you guys not going to this week saying, those guys just lost to the Citadel?
I mean, that's just kind of it. Just kind of makes you chuckle when we found out about the Citadel kind of thing. So, I mean, it's no bigger game than the rest of them. They are having a pretty bad season, but I know they're going to play us their hardest just because it's a rivalry game. So, we definitely got to prepare with a purpose and hopefully have our best week of preparation.
Is there something that you have to tell the younger guys in order to kind of get them prepared for, even though South Carolina maybe 3-8 coming into this game? Is there something you have to tell them just to get them?
You really can't tell them what the rivalry is like until they actually make that trip up to Columbia, because I had to do that freshman year, and it was just they legitly hated us, and that's basically when I found out why the rivalry was the way it was. And so yeah, really, there's nothing we can tell them. We can hype it up as much as we want to, but really they won't understand it until we get to that atmosphere down there in Columbia.
What was your initial impression of the rivalry once you got down there and played that game?
It was just crazy. After we lost, we were all just so down, and then walking on the field, people throwing stuff at us. I just felt like they really hated us, and so I mean, I was just really excited to play them again next year, and then we ended up winning, so it felt good.
Who do you think they'll hate more this year, you guys or their own team?
See, that's a hard one. I think we're about the same. We're about evenly matched.
Fulware said yesterday was the most hostile, loud environment he's encountered over his years here. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, 110%. When we get there, when we pull up on the buses, they be rocking the buses, all the fans and stuff like that. It's definitely a hostile environment.
Does that take you guys off, or do you just to kind of enjoy it? Do you embrace it? Go, man, this is, we're getting fired up over this.
I mean, it definitely makes you think if we have enough police escorts and stuff like that. But other than that, it definitely gets you ready for the game. It hypes you up because I like when people talk mess about us, because it ends up in us playing better. So.
Can opposing fans make a team play better?
Yeah, it's just how you take it, how you perceive it. So for me, when people talk mess, I guess you could say, it hypes me up to play better, play my best game almost. And then some people collapse with all the pressure from all the people talking. So it just depends on who you are, kind of thing.
Jordan, Dabo said to us earlier, he said, this has been a very easy football team to coach. What do you think about that?
I think he just means that all the guys are just so willing, they're so bought into the process, and they're just all really coachable. We don't have any more distractions on the team. So I agree, this team is a whole lot better just with taking coaching and applying it to every day at practice. So yeah, I definitely agree that this team is a lot more coachable than the last couple.
Does that matter to you when they started that? This game matters because it's important. They don't do that for Florida or Georgia Tech or even Florida State.
Yeah, they definitely make a bigger deal about it. But I feel like this rivalry is more for in-state players. So me being from Florida, I had my rivalries back home, but this is kind of a rivalry where I'm just here to help out, just help the team win kind of thing. Because I don't have any friends up here to brag to about it, or anybody that goes to South Carolina. So yeah, they definitely have the clock that counts down the whole year for the South Carolina game. So they definitely put this game higher up on the map when we play. So we're just going to have to, like I said, prepare with a purpose and just go out there and win on Saturday.
Jordan, you look at where this game was a couple years ago, both these teams ranked. Now it's a 3-8 South Carolina team, and you guys are the number one team in the country. Does it feel different going into it?
Like I said, not really, just because we know we're going to get their best ball. So it's definitely going to be a tough game. All these rivalry games, you never know how it's going to end up. You might have a terrible team and a really, really good team, and the really terrible team is going to win. So you really just don't know with these kind of games. It's just all emotion kind of thing. So it'll be exciting to see all these games unfold this weekend.
Tim Boulware talked yesterday about the SEC bias, the media that's present, and said it's kind of annoying that even though you're the number one team, you turn on TV and you see a lot more talk about Alabama or some other teams than Clemson. Is that getting on your nerves too, or is that just kind of a personal thing?
I'm not going to say I agree with the people, but Alabama has definitely earned their reputation in college football just from winning so many national championships back-to-back. So I feel like if we make this run this year, we're just going to, like I said, just start building our reputation. But a lot of teams have it. We have one national championship, so we just got to keep building on that, and I feel like we'll get the respect that we deserve.
How exciting is it to potentially be a finalist for the Mackey Award?
It's definitely exciting. All the tight ends that made semifinalists are they're really good athletes. So I'll definitely be honored if I'm one of the top 3. If not, I'll be able to come back and get it next year. So there's no
State
worries.
your case is why you should win it.
Nah, there's really no case to stay except for just watching me play kind of thing. So we'll see.